1/3 of Australian school students can't read at their grade level, according to last year's NAPLAN results. And the Grattan Institute thinks regular testing could be the answer. Parenting expert Di Wilcox is here to talk through this one. Hi, Di.
Hello, Mon.
Parents send their kids to school to learn, so why are so many children falling through the cracks?
I think there are a few barriers happening in school. So for some students, English is a second language. For other students, they just can't engage in school. And there's so much disruption in the classroom that teachers are trying to manage. And there are some students who have big social and emotional issues that need to be addressed. And children are not going to perform academically until they have those social and emotional issues addressed by schools. So there's a bit of work to be done.
What about more testing? Could that be an answer, and why?
Look, testing's really important for teachers to assess which students are struggling. But assessments that teachers do, they need to be ones that are specific, they need to be quick, and they need to help teachers identify exactly what support those students need. It's just the start, it's not the answer. We need to provide teachers with additional resources, and some of those resources may include additional human resources. To be a teacher with 30 students and trying to identify 30 different learning needs is quite difficult, so we need to wake up to that.
Who'd fund all that?
Well, I think it's going to have to be the government, and the government's also going to have to put some requirements in place where every student is assessed on their literacy annually. Because what we've got at the moment is we've got a wait to fail approach, and there are students who are being pushed through the school system, coming out the other end unable to read.
It's all well and good to test and then find out where the problems are, but it then needs to be put into practice. So how doable is this?
Absolutely. Look, once students have done their teachers have done their assessment and they know what the needs of the student are, we need to provide that support. But that support's not going to be short-term for some students. Some of these students are going to need ongoing support throughout primary school, maybe even into high school. So we need to look at the bigger picture, not the short term.
Could we simply be teaching it the wrong way, teaching reading the wrong way? I mean, should phonics be integrated more readily, do you think?
Look, I think there's a lot more we could do better with literacy. I personally would love to see more parents reading books at home with their loved ones. But what I'm finding with phonics is we're forgetting the benefits. Phonics actually teaches children how to decode a word, so they're able to spell it better, they're able to read it. And when children can read more fluently, it's a transferable skill. And reading is needed right across the school curriculum and into life. And if we want our children to be successful in life, we need them to be able to read.
It's kind of going back to the good old days at school with phonics.
Absolutely. We all learnt them when we were younger. I know that some people tend to think they can be boring, but there are now some really new fun and ways to teach phonics.
Di, thank you. We'll chat again soon.
Thank you.